Hello my dear students, good afternoon all of you. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. I hope you all are know who I am. I am a Tazib sir maths teacher and today we are going to learn about new exercise. Okay, but before starting new exercise, new topic, here we do the incomplete exercise, means exercise number 8B. Okay my dear students, so here today we are going to learn exercise number 8B, then we will move on for the new topic. Understood? So now quickly my dear students, take out your book all. Quickly take out your book and put the heading all here. Exercise number 8B. Exercise number 8B. Okay, my dear students, question number 1, 2, 3 we have done. Now we will move on directly to question number 4. Which question? Directly we will move on question number 4 because of 1, 2 and 3 we have done in previous session. So now we will move on for the question number 4. So let's check here what is the question number 4. Okay. Complete the pattern. Okay, so my dear students, now I am taking your book here and then we will write the question first. Okay. Okay, complete the pattern. So let's check here the first question. Question number A. Okay, my dear students, you all are writing with me in your fair book or either rough book. See my dear students, we have to fill this 1, 2 and 3 blanks, means patterns. Okay, now again, first of all we write the question and then we will write for the answer here all. (1.49, 1.40, 1.41). So 1, 2 and 3 FP. Okay, here we are going to learn 3 FP. So first of all my dear students, here we are going to complete which see this here. Okay, again I repeat my dear students what we are going to learn today. Today we are going to learn exercise number 8B, question number 4, complete the patterns. What is the question number 3? Write in words. We have done. So now we will move on for the question number 4, complete the patterns. Got my points my dear students? Okay, now we have completed the patterns in first question. What is the first question? Let's check here. 0.09 means 0.10 means we have to follow this pattern. Okay, I hope you all understood what is this, what I am telling you. Now you note down the question, then after a few minutes we will move on further. So now start writing in your book, all students, and think about how we complete the pattern of question number 2, means how we write the answer and answer of A and answer of B. So my dear students, here let's check and fill the first A, means question number A. Okay, so see here my dear students, 0.09. After it's a 3 digit, now we can consider 0.10, 0.11, 0.12. Okay, so I hope you all are remember what is after 12 come 30. So we put here the same pattern, apply the same pattern, 0.30. Understood my dear students? If the first blank is done. Now what is comes after 0.30? I hope you all know 0.40. Okay my dear, and then after we will move on what's come after the 14, 15. So we will move on the 15. So 0.15. 15. Understood? Here we have done this pattern. Now it's the full stop. See here. Okay, my dear students, these patterns we have done. Now we will move on further, my dear students. Question number B. Okay, so let's check here the first question number B. 1.38, 1.39, 1.40 and 1.41. So means here we have started to 1.40, 1 to 1.42 comes, then comes 1.43, then comes 1.44. Okay, I hope you all know what is comes after the 1.41. So if that is coming the 1.42, what comes after the 1.42? 1.43, and then afterwards come a 1.43, 1.44. What my point, my dear students, we have done the question number A in B now. Okay, so now you will note down the answer in your book, my dear students, with a question. Note down the answer in your book. Do fast, my dear all. Then after we will move on, my dear students, question number C. Okay. Then after we will move on the question number C, my dear students. So let's check here. I am writing again the question number C. Zero point 95, 0.96, 0.97, 0.98. Okay, so means we have to fill here only one blanks, otherwise they will here. Okay. Means in question number C we have to fill only one blank. Now we move on the D. 2.95, then further 2.96, then 2.97, then comes 2.98. Okay, my dear students, is the blanks. I hope you all remember what we how we fill this all blanks. So first of all, you note down these both answers, and then after we write the question number C and D, and then we will move on for the answer. So now note down the both question all. Then we will move on further, my dear students. So it's the question number 1. In answer of the question number 1 is 0.30, 0.40, 0.50. Okay. See the question number 1, my dear students. 0.30, 0.40 and 0.50. Okay. Then after we will move on further, my dear students. 1.38, 1.38, 1.39, 1.40 and 1.41. And what is our answer? Then after 1.42, 1.43, 1.44. Understood? Now my dear students, we move on further question number C. 0.95, 0.96, 0.97, 0.98. So now I hope you all know what comes after 0.98. So 0.98 after comes 0.99. Understood? And 0.99 means you should don't write there 0.10 means we should 100 0.100. No, we write as like that 1.00. Understood? And then further pattern apply as like that same pattern 1.01, 1.0. Okay, it further still continuously to infinity. Then after we move on question number D. 2.95, then after 2.96, 10 after 2.97, 10 after 2.98. So I hope you remember all what is come after the 2.98. So 2.99. Okay, and as like same pattern we are at, but here a different division. So 3.00. Okay, and what comes after 3.00? 3.01. Understood? I hope you all are understood. Okay, so my dear students, this is a question number 1, 2. Means A, B, C or D we have done. Okay, A, B, C, A, B or C or D we have done. Now we will move on further the next topic. Okay, so first of all you note down this all answer and question. Then we will move on further, my dear students. Note down in your book neat and with a neat and clean handwritings. Note down the answer all first of all. Okay, I hope you all are prepared a fair book, maths fair book. So my dear students, question number 5 we are move on, but question number 5 is not coming in exam and no need to write in our fair book. What I am telling you, question number 5 we are skip here, cancelled. Okay, directly we move on our new topic. Okay, and then further we complete the new topic and then we move on our exercise number 8, the last exercise of this chapter. Okay, so my dear students, let's we move on our next topic. Okay, I hope you all are note down, means I hope you all are written this all answer. Okay, so my dear students, we will move on for the next topic. So now what is our next topic, my dear students? Converting. Okay, converting fractions means our new topic is what? How to convert in decimal, how to convert in a decimal to fraction. Okay, this is our new topic. Okay, in this topic of related we are moving on further our exercise. So first of all here we are going to learn converting new topic is what, my dear students? Our new topic is what? Converting fraction to decimal. Okay, my dear students. So fraction with the denominator. What is our importance? Fraction with our denominators. Fractions with denominator. Good morning, my dear students. So now here let's take example. Okay. So means, my dear students, here let's take here example of the converting the fraction. Okay. So now let's take here the first example of okay, my dear students. Now here we will start the new topic, converting a fraction to a decimal. Means we have a fraction and we are going to convert into the decimal. Okay, I hope you all are remember, my dear students. Okay, I hope you all are know. See this. It's what is the fraction. Okay, it's a fraction form, and it's our decimal. Okay, decimals. Got my points? So it's a fraction and we have to convert into the decimal. So fraction to decimal we are converting. Understood? Got my points, my dear students? We have to fraction to convert the decimal. Okay, and next topic is opposite. What? Decimal to fraction. Decimal to fraction. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Now here let's check here example of how to convert fraction to decimal. Okay, one more things we have to important for us, fraction with the denominator. Which type of the denominators here? Denominator. I hope you what is a denominator? Denominator means what? Down digit is called a denominator. It's 110. Okay, I write here the fraction numerator all, and then we will move on further denominator. It make a fraction. Okay, my dear students, fractions, numerator or a denominator. Okay, we have to do as like that. It's just for knowledge. Okay. So now we will move on further, my dear students. Let's check here the first example of how to converting the fraction to a decimal. So first of all we write the what? Fraction. Okay. Now 3 fraction shows the part of the decimal. Okay. How many 0 here? 1. So we put the 1 point before any digit. Okay, means we put the 0. How many 0? 0. It's a 10, so we put the before points 1 0. If we have a 2 0, so before points we put the 2 0. Understood? That is a simple things. Okay, so here how many 0? 1 0. So before decimal point we put the only 1 0, and after the decimal point we write the numerator 3. It is a decimal. Understood, my dear students? Okay. Now we will move on for the next example. Okay. So here I am taking a 24 upon 10. Okay. So how we write the fraction, my dear students? Okay. So what I am telling you here, we put the first decimal. Okay. How many 0 here? Only 1. But in the numerator we have 2 digits. Okay. So we write the 2. Okay. And then put the point. 2. Put the point and then we will write the 4. 2.04. Got my points, my dear students? As like we are going to write. Then after we will move on, my dear students. 153 upon 10. In numerator, how many digits are there, my dear students? In numerator, we have 3 digits. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. In numerator, we have 3 digits. How many digits? 3 digits. And upon denominator is only 10. Okay, so after 1 digit, we put the decimal. Okay, whenever we are writing, if 0 is not there, so you check the what? 0, and after digit you have 1 digit. If a 1 0 is there, so after 1 digit you put the decimal point. See here, my dear students here. Okay, so after how many digits? 3 digits, and here is how many 0? 1. So after 1 point means after 1 digit you put the decimal point as well. Understood? Okay, so now you note down in your book quickly notebook, my dear students, and then we will move on further of other example. Okay, so now let's check here the other example, my dear students, of 100. It's all example of 10. Okay, it's the all example of 10. Again, I am telling you one example of 10. 1608 divided by 10. Okay, 1608 divided by 10. So how many digits we have left to write in? 160.8. See, this 0 after a 1 point. Okay. Got my points, my dear students? We are writing as like that. Okay. Only we have to check the concept. Okay, and then we will do easily also. Okay. Now, my dear students, we will move on other example of 100. It's all example of 10. See, this denominator is 10, 10, 10 or 10. Okay, so now the same, but here we are going to apply on add a 1 0. Okay, so see this here, this 0. Where we put this 0? Okay, where we put this 0, my dear students? Here. As like that. Okay, but if I change this one, it's little changes. 0. Then after here the same, I am adding the 0. So where we are, you are putting the 0. Okay, where you are putting the 0, you are putting the 0 before a decimal point. As like that. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Now you will what? Write in your book, note down in your book, my dear students. Okay. What you are writing? Okay, there is a one mistake is in there. You have to write of a 15.3 of 10. Is the correct example. My mistake, I brought the as like that. Okay, but is incorrect, is the correct. Correct. Okay, my dear students. Okay, now here other example of 100. Other means see this. I am taking here the 100. 100 of this example of 100. 1.53. Okay, here. Good my point, my dear students. We have done this all things. Okay, now let's check the other example. What, my dear students? Let's check the other example. 1608 divided by 100. Okay, so what to do? How many 0? 2 0. After 2 digit we put the decimal points. Okay, after 2 digit means how many digits was it here? 4. So 1 2. Then we put the decimal point and then we write the further digit. It's our answer. Understood, my dear students? We write as like that. Okay, now further example. Okay, now we will move on further example. Means a mixed number. Okay, we are going to learn now mixed number. Okay, so now I am telling you what is a mixed number. Here we take the example of mixed number. Here we take the example of mixed number. Mixed number. Okay, so my dear students, it's a 1. See this, it's a 1, but It's a 1 as it is, and here is what? 5 upon 10. Okay, 5 upon 10, 1 and 5 upon 10. Okay, so I hope you all are know 1 is we put the exactly on the same place. Here we put the 1 and then after we put the point. Okay, and what is the fraction of 0.5? So 0.5 its fraction is what, my dear students? 0.5. Okay, and how we convert into this number? We have already put the 1 digit, so 0 is removed and then we put the 5. The answer is what? 1.5. Okay, 1.5 exactly. How we write, my dear students? I am telling you here. 1 5 upon 10 is converted into a 1.5. It's a correct method. It's also correct method. Okay, it's a mixed number of it's a mixed example. Okay, it's a mixed number example. Put my points, my dear students. We are going to learn further and we are going to perform and we are going to solve further exercise how to convert fraction to decimal. How to convert fraction to decimal. Understood, my dear students? Okay, it's the first example and note down in your book fast all. Now other example of mixed number example I am taking here. Okay, so what is the other example? 2 numerator is 30 and denominator is 100. Okay, so first of all we put the 2. Okay, and what is the fraction of 13 upon 3? So 13 upon 3 fraction is what? 13 upon 3. Is the fraction is what, my dear students? Okay, 1.30. Okay, so we put only we put only the 13. Why? Because of 0 is the converting this 2. Okay, this 0 is converted in 2. So 2.30. Understood, my dear students? This is an example of mixed number. Now we will move on the other example of the 8 upon 8 here. Okay, so this 8 we put the as it is. I put the 8 as it is and then after we put the decimal. Okay, now what the fraction of 8 upon 100? So 8 upon 100 is a what? 0.08. Understood? So this 0 is mentioned from 8. So we have to write only this 2 digit. But my points, my dear students, this is your mixed number third example. Note down in your book. I hope you all are understood, my dear. Okay? I hope you all are understood what we have done. Okay? So my dear students, what is the today's content? Today's content is exercise number 8B, question number 4 and new topic is converting a fraction of decimal. Okay, so now I am giving you a homework here. You have to write in a book called So today's homework is what, my dear students? Homework. Today's homework. Okay. So today's homework, chapter number 8, exercise number 8B, Again I give you a question number 3 and 4 two times. Okay, and one more topic I'll give you here, converting. Okay, example of converting fraction to decimal one time. Okay, this in all homework in rough book. Put my points. First you have to do in your rough book exercise number 8b, question number 3, write in words, and question number 4, complete the patterns. Okay, you have to write two times in your rough book, and for the example of converting fraction to decimal one time. This topic we have done today. Okay, in rough book. And tomorrow we are going to learn, my dear students, decimal to fraction. How we convert decimal to convert, and then after we move on our last exercise of this session, means this chapter, exercise number 8. Understood all? Okay, thank you so much all of you. Thank you for watching this video.